All right, welcome back. Another episode of Beauty, Beats Balance.
Hello.
How y'all doing this afternoon, evening, morning? However you listening to the podcast?
It is afternoon for us.
It is afternoon for us. It is.
On a very cloudy Sunday.
Yeah, cloudy, rainy, a little drizzly. It was even, we had some warm weather, but it's a little cooler now. So.
And we are here.
We're here. Yeah, happy to be here.
Happy to be here. We said we're going to come back, and we did. Sooner than later.
Yeah, a little sooner.
Has it been 2 weeks?
I'm not sure how long it's been, but it's been probably 2 weeks. At least, right?
So we're doing good. Yeah, we may be on the road.
Right.
We were determined, because I was struggling today. I was struggling to get here.
Yeah.
Walter leaves me.
Well, I have to come and prepare
He
a
leaves me
space
with the children
before
and
you.
then say, get there.
I had to come and prepare a table before you. You know what I'm saying? Before you get here.
He get up, get his clothes on, and go. And then I gotta get the kids together.
Well, somebody was coming to pick them up.
I gotta get myself together.
You did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have to have my tea.
Oh, okay. What kind of tea you drinking this morning? What kind of tea is it?
April gave me some hibiscus green tea, and it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. Thank you, April.
Yeah. Gabby Grace.
And this is a Gabby Grace jogging suit I have on today.
Shout out to Gabby Grace. I'm still waiting on the mail line, so me and Odie can be models.
Oh my gosh! I'll make sure I tell her that.
Or maybe she'll hear it on the podcast if she listens to the podcast.
You know what? I gotta ask April if she listens.
Or just don't ask and just see if she comments on this. Then you'll know if she listens or not. Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So what's going on in the world in the person world, in the beauty, beats and balance world this week?
Well, of course, I always like to give you guys something new with the hair. So today I'm rocking my U-part bob wig. No, I did not cut my hair.
U-part bob wig.
Gotcha. HE wig unit.
Okay.
And I like it. I think I'm gonna wear her for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
We are in the week of Thanksgiving.
Already?
Yes.
This year has just flown by. It was like, it was March, and then it's like 2021.
Oh my gosh. And it needs to hurry up and get here. Because we still in COVID.
Yeah, we're going to be in COVID for a while. Yeah,
but we're making it work.
We're making it work. And since we can't, I know, okay, go ahead.
No.
I was going to say, since we can't do all the things, we normally do, going to, restaurants, movies, things like that. We made a special movie night for the kids last night.
Are you going to give me my props? I'm thinking of the idea.
Oh, yeah. It was a great idea.
You know what? Because he was shutting me down every time.
No.
I said, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it. Do we need to be buying all of this stuff?
Well, I mean, of course. I'm always going to say that. Do we need to be buying all this stuff?
I said, I'm going to buy a movie projector. But I didn't buy the chairs. I was going to buy like furniture and stuff, but I didn't do that.
Because we got 10 chairs in the backyard already. Right?
And it worked. Thank God I didn't buy an inflatable couch because it worked. I was about to buy a couch. So we can all be comfy, cozy. But we used chairs we already had.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
Yeah. So, we set up a movie night in the backyard. It was a nice, mild night.
Yes.
Nice weather last night. So went ahead and set up the outdoor projector and screen. And the girls had a very nice night in the backyard watching their new favorite Christmas movie.
Yes.
The Jingle Jangle.
And it was so good.
It's good. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, of course, because it's a, I hate to sound biased, but it's a black Christmas movie. You know what I'm saying? It's black characters, black stories, so that's always good. And they do a good job of incorporating our culture into it, without it being corny and just being, some corny like this. So.
And I was gonna point that out during the movie, but I said I didn't want to interrupt the movie. But when they started dancing, how it really didn't, it made sense. It didn't.
It wasn't just like we just doing
place.
Right? Just doing
so
it.
I think that was really good the way they did that.
Yeah. And of course, with Claire Hooks or Felicia Rashad, narrating that's good. She's like anybody grew up with the college show. She's like a mother to us. So that was good. And then the girls, they seemed they love they seem to love her from their time watching the Cosby Show.
Oh, yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah. And then the girl that played the daughter, she was
I've seen her somewhere before. Where is she now?
Did she play a princess in Disney? No.
I don't know.
What did she play in? She played in something adult.
Okay.
I can't think of it right now. But the little girl was good.
Yeah, she was good. And then of course, Forrest Whitaker, you know what I'm saying? He's always good.
You know what? I did not know Forrest Whitaker could sing.
Yeah. I mean,
Did you know he could sing?
I mean, he can't sing, but he could sing enough to do that.
He could sing like that. I mean, I think he did pretty good.
Yeah, he did good. But I was gonna say my point. It never fails. Anytime I see Forrest Whitaker in a movie, and he being, serious roles. This was a serious role, or just a different role. But I always just see Mad Dog from every time no matter what movie he's in, I just see him with Mad Dog from Jason Leary. So every time I see it, shout out to Forrest Whitaker, he did a good job. Yeah.
See, I didn't even think about Mad Dog. You're so silly.
Anytime I see him, I think about Mad Dog.
But I do always look for that eye though, that little eye. But even in the movie this time, you really couldn't even tell he had, because I think that takes you back to Mad Dog. And then he was dancing.
Yeah, he was doing that
thing. He did. It was a really.
But he always, he always, even when he talks, he still kind of. I just hear that Mad Dog. I hear that Mad Dog tone in his voice.
Look, I understand, because honey, let me tell you something. What's his name? Oh, they're playing The Color Purple.
Oh, Danny Glover.
Danny Glover is gonna always be Mr. Honey.
Yeah.
And I always not like him because of Color Purple. So I get it. it.
So anyway, that was good. That was a good moment.
Yeah.
Sit down. I'm glad I brought. I woke up this morning to a downpour, so I'm glad I brought all the stuff in last night.
Because I thought you was running out there to get everything.
I did leave the screen up, but it's cool. It's cloth. It'll dry. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, yeah, I'm glad I bought it because, again, we have to get creative. The girls are, they get a little bored. And I just want to do things to make it special for them at home.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I thought of that. And that you set it up for us and got it together. Because, looks like we're going to have to get more creative during even the holidays, because we're still dealing with COVID. The numbers are rising, they say. And I heard, which is we're gonna see tomorrow, they claim the restaurants are gonna get shut down again.
Yeah, I saw it on news. It's already they're gonna.
Are they gonna shut them down?
Well, I don't think shut them down, but they're gonna scale back
50%.
Capacity, and then I think they're gonna do the 10 o'clock close for everything.
But I heard they said they're just gonna shut them down tomorrow.
Oh, all the way?
Yeah, that's what they say, but I don't know. We'll see. And then, people ask me, well, what you going to do?
I know, because that starts to come back to the studio and the salon.
I'm going to be here making some AP wig
units.
Making
wig. I'll be at the house making beats and mixing. Send me the files.
Send me your head mold.
Right.
And we'll make this thing happen. But
it.
I just want things to just, man.
Yeah.
I want things to get back.
Yeah.
To somewhat. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. To me, the problem is, I know people are tired of COVID. They tired of being at home. They tired of being afraid. But the problem is that people are getting too lax again. For one, I feel like it's too many people in the clubs.
Clubs?
They are in clubs, and they are crowded, and they are maskless. And I just don't get that. I didn't even know they were allowing that to happen. But a girl, one of the clients, she came in, she said that her and two of her friends all got COVID because they went out one weekend. And she said, I ain't gonna lie, we was doing too much. And she said she went to 2 restaurants and 2 clubs. And she was like, I know it's probably because we went to this one particular club, where it was a lot of people that didn't have masks on. It was crowded. And I was like, I didn't know that was still happening. I didn't know they were I know they were open, but I didn't think they were crowded.
Well, the thing is, anytime you get people together, everybody's not going to keep their mask on.
That's what I'm saying, but I didn't. But people are doing that, and they don't understand that. And then and she was down for the whole month of October. But the thing was, it was 3 of them, so it was a ripple effect. So she gave it to her family member, and then they gave it to their family. Then they went to their friend house, gave it to their friend and their family members, and then the friend went to a bachelorette party. She gave it to them. It's just a ripple, and that's the problem. People just need to just chill. It's crazy. That's all. I just. And then people say, I still don't understand why people say, well, you just wear your mask. I ain't got to worry about just. If I wear my mask, that means nothing if you don't have a mask on. Because me wearing a mask is protecting you.
Right.
And you wearing a mask is protecting me.
Right.
I need people to be considerate of other people.
Yeah.
People just inconsiderate.
I mean, well, people don't let you over in traffic. People ain't considerate.
Oh, Chad, I went to the mall yesterday. I went to go Chase because I had to get Moni's gift. And, I had to hand pick. That's why I went. Because, I wouldn't. When I tell you it was the scariest thing going into the mall, I'm going to tell you that. It was so scary. It was so many people. And so many people, where I walked in, you walk right by the food court. So many people got masks on. I'm breathing I'm trying not to breathe in. It was so scary. I'm trying to run out of there. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it is.
And just people just don't care. I'm sorry, they just don't care. But hey, we just gotta do what we gotta do.
That's all you can do.
And pray.
Just do what you can do.
So speaking of Christmas shopping. Well, no, we ain't gotta talk about Christmas shopping yet. Let's talk about Thanksgiving.
Okay. So Thanksgiving, what are we doing for Thanksgiving?
We are going to have a very small gathering with your mom.
Okay.
And we are going to probably make stops at the grandparents' houses and say hey without masks on.
Okay.
And just see the peoples.
Okay.
And this year I ordered a fried turkey. It's the first time ordering a fried turkey, so we're gonna pray.
Somewhere.
So apparently your mama knows the guy. I put out on Facebook that I was looking for a fried turkey, and he has a food truck, and he is your niece's ex-boyfriend's dad.
Okay.
So I didn't know that. But anyway, apparently he's known for his fried turkey, and he also makes crawfish dressing.
Okay. So you got some of that too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are we getting on t-shirt dressing?
No, your mama gonna make some dressing, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I'm bringing kind of like the Cajun style.
Okay.
Turkey dressing, and I think your mom is gonna have the traditional style turkey dressing.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm excited about
it. Yeah.
I'm excited about the crawfish dressing.
I'm getting hungry just
personally.
thinking about it.
So I'm gonna take half, and then we're gonna have some stuff at our house. I'm gonna make, even though I'm trying to be dairy free, I'm still gonna make some smoked Gouda mac and cheese.
Okay.
And I'm gonna eat some.
Sounds good.
I'm probably gonna suffer later, but I will eat some of the Gouda I bought yesterday.
Good deal. Good deal. So that's Thanksgiving. That's what we're doing for Thanksgiving. Sounds good. The girls are out all week, right?
God, yes. They get a whole week. They stay out of school. They get more breaks. I guess because we're in COVID.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about next week. Where you gonna be?
I'm gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be at work. But I'm only working 3 days.
Well, I mean, they out of school. We'll figure something out. Yeah.
Where you gonna be?
You know I'm gonna. What I say? What my post say? Somebody asked me yesterday. I think he might have just been trying to see. He asked me. I was like, man, I just left the studio. He like, man, damn, you sure you said it? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just looked.
Yeah, he's at the studio every freaking day now. Don't look. We and the girls went downtown, and we passed by the studio, and we didn't see his car. So we like, I got Moni hyped up too.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say you talking about we like. No, you were like.
Moni like, yeah, I don't see the car. I said, I know, right? Mom be so hype with me. So anyway, he was there. He just parked all in back. So we made a pit stop to say hi, and then we headed on out because you know we have our girls' day on Saturday.
Yeah,
and
that's cool. That's cool. What else you got going on?
Well, speaking of the kids in school, their report cards were great. I am going to stop and brag on them.
Nothing wrong with that.
Moni, our oldest, 6th grade, first year in middle school, got all A's and 1 B. And then Anna got all A's and E's. Moni got all E's too.
That's good. I'm gonna have to glue Anna's little butt to that seat.
Oh, God. Yeah, she take more breaks. She skips school every day.
All day, every day. And then when she knows she's in trouble, she say, "I just want to give you a hug." That's not working no more. It's not working no more. You got to come with something different. Just stay seated. That's the thing. I'm gonna start.
What you gonna do, Walt?
I don't know.
You gonna whoop her?
If I have to.
Please.
I give you a spanking if I have to. All right.
So let's make sure that I give a shout out to Walter for being the best homeschool dad since we talked about his last episode.
Yeah, I am. You know what I was gonna say? You know what I do too when they ask Anna a question. You know, because Mona normally has her headphones on. I don't really hear her talking, but I do hear. I hear her leading the group. You know, she's such a leader when she's leading the group. But when Anna, no matter what I'm doing, I can hear the teacher kind of asking her a question. And so when it's her turn, I stop whatever I'm doing. I be listening. And then soon when she get it right, I run in there and give her a high five or something like that. Yeah, so.
I do that too. I show stop like, she really get it right.
She get it right. She does good.
And her teacher really likes her too. So apparently she's doing something right. Cause I swear she be off that call. It never me. I'm like, Anna, I'm on a bathroom break.
Yeah, it's an all day bathroom break that she never goes to the bathroom. Right?
But yeah.
Okay, so we got that going on. So that's we making it work. We're making it work.
Yes, it's working, and we're thriving. The kids are thriving in homeschool.
Good deal.
And so after Thanksgiving, we gotta focus on Christmas.
Yeah, y'all already threw the tree up.
I know, and I gotta do the decorations for the salon. Man, and I got the stuff. I just hadn't had time. I'm probably do this weekend.
Oh.
You know what I'm trying to do today?
This weekend, you got like a few more hours in this weekend.
See, I can't even remember the days, child. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to do a lot today.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to tape off the room.
I told you I was gonna do it, but this is what happens when it's not done. When Allison
get it done.
It's not done. Allison wants it done. Then Allison makes it a point to just do it, and then get mad at me as she's doing it.
I know, because I'm doing it.
And just wait maybe one more day.
When you gonna do it?
Maybe one more day.
When you gonna do it? I'll wait if you say you're gonna do it. Are you gonna do it?
I said
He's supposed to paint the room for me. Are you gonna do it?
I said
my meditation space.
I've painted this room 10 times.
I know, but it's time.
I'll paint it again.
I want to create a meditation space.
Okay.
Just in case I want it to be rushed. Because it's about to get cold. I know some of y'all see me post that I'm outside or I'm in the salon meditating, but I want a space in the home. Inside the home.
Okay, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, so I also need to make decorations for the salon. I just haven't had time, but I gotta do it. I may try
to make them or put them up.
It's the way I want to wrap these boxes.
See that's what you do. See, your art, the artist comes out, and you turn everything into a Picasso, and it's just a Christmas decoration that's gonna sit there for a few days, but you turn it into a Picasso. Same way you do the kids' projects. When they have projects for school, they say do a simple map of say Mexico, and it turns into what? It just turns into just
a piece of art.
A piece of art, extravagant piece of art with mountain ranges that stand up and indigenous fruit, all that type of stuff.
If you do it, you gotta do it right.
Understood. So.
But no, I definitely have to do a display because I want to display the Aveda products. See, I bought some of the Aveda gift sets, and I want to put them on display. Okay. So that's why I'm doing this particular thing.
Do you think, bro? Do you think? Okay.
And speaking of Christmas, I put it out there that I was trying to find a list of black businesses to shop with for Christmas because I didn't want to spend too much money this Christmas season, but the little things I did buy, I wanted to shop black, and I can't find a list.
You can't find it?
Mm-mm.
What you mean?
Like, I thought we had a list. I thought somebody put a list out there of black businesses. Remember, one year somebody did, and now it's like I can't find it.
Oh, okay.
So if y'all listening, y'all know, send me a message. Send us an email with the list of the black businesses.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this black business list might have been on the internet, like it was like within the United States.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought we also had a local one because I really would prefer to do local black businesses too. And I know some black businesses, but shoot, let me just Google right now local black businesses in Memphis, and maybe I can just do it like that.
Okay, sounds good.
Just because of COVID and stuff, and I just want to support our people. So this pulled up something.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, you look into it.
I'm gonna look at it and see.
Okay.
Maybe I just need to do my own due diligence. Okay, just stop being lazy. How about that?
Just like you just pop it
Okay,
in
just
and
popped it in. And maybe I can just do my. But I don't have time. But speaking of black businesses, I will be running a Black Friday sale. Yeah, I did my little flyer today. So look out for that.
Okay. I might do a deal or something.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. If you need maybe a mixing deal or maybe a deal on beats or
that'd be good. Like a
or something.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah, maybe something
Cyber
like
Monday mix. Cyber Monday mix deal. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can always email me or go directly to my website, walterperson.com.
Ooh, website.
Yeah. And send me your mix or request a quote for your mixes or production or any
And what is
type
that
of
website called?
walterperson.com. I just stated.
I didn't even know you had a website, y'all. I just found out you had a website.
I had a website for a while, but it's been kind of under
Oh, it's been
construction.
inactive.
No, it's been active because I've been paying that damn bill. No, it's been active.
Oh, well,
I just haven't been promoting it. But I'm in a space now where
okay, get in the space.
come on, man, I'm in a space now where I gotta promote myself.
So you have walterperson.com and I have allisonperson.com. Look at that.
Look at that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all, let's try to shop black.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing against our other businesses because I also support them, local
sure.
businesses.
Yeah.
But I just really want to show us some love.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, what else?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
I know.
Well, no, I'm not going to go back to the that's what I was talking about, just promoting yourself now and promoting myself now and doing things like that. I got the website, of course, and just kind of being, I try to be encouraging with my little posts sometimes, things like that. So just telling people again.
Pastor Walter? No, not Pastor. What is it?
I don't know what it is. It's just I'm just doing it, but just a message. If I can tell people, don't be afraid to explore new opportunities. Don't be afraid to, seek new possibilities. Don't get stagnant and comfortable in the things that you're doing and the places you are. There's always room for growth and potential for growth. And so you have to be open-minded and keep an open mind about those things and just pursue those things. Pursue greatness, pursue greater, pursue bigger and better.
Always, child, always. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Value yourself. I'm still talking. Hold on.
Oh. Sorry.
I just looked at my motor notes. But yeah, value yourself. You got to know your worth. You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with people and sometimes it's easy to dim your light or lessen yourself.
Yes,
for others. And the sad thing about it, what happens sometimes, that the same thing isn't reciprocated or the same thing isn't given in return. So you have to be mindful of that sometimes and be aware of that when that's happening. And
that you're dimming your light.
Yeah, and when people aren't reciprocating, right, or rooting for you, or going to bat for you like you might be going to bat for them. You know what I'm saying? So just got to be be mindful of those things. And it's not that doesn't mean you come from a negative or a vindictive place. It's just an awareness. You know what I'm saying? And awareness of yourself, again, of your self-worth, your value, and the things that you bring to the table. So it's just a message right there for anybody that needs to receive that message.
Receive it, honey.
Yes, come on.
Because one thing I am in a space is I'm in the space of definitely not dimming my light.
No.
And
Food.
I have in the past.
We all have. We all do. No, I have.
And I'm about, self-awareness, self-growth, and and I know I've said this before, but just, appreciating the people around me that I can feed off of. I mean, I just had to make a decision that I can't continue to be with people and we're not on the same page.
Right.
And it's okay if we're not on the same page. It does not mean that I love you any less. It just means that I can't waste time anymore.
Right.
And I can't, if you're not doing anything, then I can't spend time with you.
Right.
I need to be around people that are constantly growing so we can feed off of each other.
Yeah.
And we can all grow together.
Definitely.
And also I'm in a season of healing. So I'm constantly thinking about how I can, be a better Allison. And so it's like, if you're not trying to be a better whoever you are, then I can't be around you.
Right.
So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
And
And the last thing I say on that, I think people you gotta start, you gotta be true to yourself and be aware of, just be aware of some of the things that you might be called to do, or things that you, ways that you can influence people or help people, or just be a blessing to society, or a blessing to people. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, you can, it's easy to say, where I'm cool, what I'm doing, I'm just gonna stay right here, I'm just gonna stay comfortable, but that greater, or that greatness that you're trying to get to is gonna require you to do some things that you wouldn't necessarily want to do, and it's going to force you out of your comfort zone. It's going to force you to become that person that God's calling you to be.
Yeah. And
it's hard. It's hard sometimes to accept it, because we want to. We selfish. We got things. We want to do things the way we want to do them. But when you have that calling, or that feeling, or that burning, or that desire, or whatever it is, whether it keeps you up at night, or wakes you up early in the morning, or you think about it all day, it's like, it's there for a reason. And it's there for, it's there for something. And it's not going to necessarily go away. The longer that you prolong it, or kind of put it aside, it's going to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? God going to keep calling you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to stop calling you. And so, go ahead.
You just made me think of something. So, you said that it wakes you up at night and you think about it and all that. So I'm gonna say this from a couple's aspect. So with you and your husband, or you and your mate, y'all supposed to be working together for one. And one thing I had to realize, or one thing I had to learn, is that once you're on the same page with your mate, like I'm on the same page with Walter on a lot of things, and it's a lot of things that I want to do with Walter.
I don't want to do what you too good.
But but you did okay. But you made a little darn train of thought.
So you want to do?
So anyway, so I know that I can be a little and can I say impatient? I guess impatient. I don't know. I just go all in, and I just, like, once we get the idea, I'm like, okay, let's do it. It's like I want to get it done yesterday. Like, once we think, I was like, okay.
And I'm like, you know what?
Oh. So one thing I have to learn is patience. Because that's one thing I've really been learning with Walter. Like, I know Walter is on the same page with me, but I can't keep getting upset with him when he's not doing it at my pace. Mm-hmm. Because I will wake up in the morning and just write stuff out and give it to him, like, okay, this.
Right.
And then I would expect him to say, give me that same energy. Okay, and then this is what I do. And then when he don't do it, I be like, what is going on? You know. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So I have to stop doing that because I know that he has his own pace. And I have my own pace. And sometimes it ain't time to move like that. Mm-hmm. So I have to remind myself that everything happens for a reason. So I'm learning patience. That's what I'm learning a lot of. I'm learning patience. Like everything doesn't have to happen yesterday. Yeah. Everything doesn't have to happen on my time. Because when it does happen, it's going to happen on God's time.
Right. And the flip side of that is because here's our balance or our yin and yang is because I look at it like, okay, I need to be more like that in some cases. I need to be more like, okay, boom, 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 let's lay it out, let's get it done, boom, boom. More urgency, moving with more of a sense of urgency and not thinking about things so much or, contemplating or trying to make sure just, get it together and let's do it. So I think that's where our balance comes into play. And, just like you said, you might be thinking, okay, maybe sometimes you need to slow down and fall back. But it makes me like, okay, I need to ramp it up and push forward. So I think that helps us to stay in tune with each other and in balance. And it helps us to, those energies together help us to move forward, right, versus just staying.
And then I have to do things with love, because sometimes I be like, wow.
See, y'all see how loud it was in y'all ear?
Yeah.
That's how it sounds to me. That's how it sounds to me.
So, but now I'm like, baby, so did you...
And how much more effective has that been for you? It's been effective. It's been more effective.
Patience.
Yeah, it's been more effective.
Yeah. I'll be like, so did you think about that?
That's that. But that, you know what that makes me do? You know what? Let me think about it. Instead of just
what are you doing?
Get out. Move. Yes. I'm going to the studio.
So it's all about perspective. So I say, okay. So what I do is in my mind, instead of me saying he's not doing what I asked him to do, he doesn't care as much as I do. Like I used to, I say, okay, God, you're right. Fall back. Be patient. He's working on it. He's manifested in my mind. He's working on it. He's working on it.
Right.
And then he works on it.
There you go. That's how you do it. So yeah. So that's the beauty, beats, and balance right there.
So hopefully we'll have some news for you in the future because Walter's working on his thing.
Yeah.
Let's just put that out there.
Okay.
So, speaking of, we're speaking of. Are we done with that part?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the some news.
Okay. News. Good. You got it?
I do. So, but we need to balance that with some good news. I said I wanted to start talking about like what's going on like since the last podcast. So, but because of what's going on today, it's all kind of heavy. So I was kind of trying to see if we need some light. Well, no, I do got some light news. Like, so Jeremiah, the singer, he was really battling COVID. Like, we thought he was gonna leave us.
We did.
But apparently today they're saying you didn't know Jeremiah was sick.
I knew he was sick, but we didn't think he was gonna leave.
Well, I did. Okay. Me and some clients were talking about it, but he is recovering. He's out of ICU, so that's good.
Just in time for the new album too.
Is that what's going on? He got an album coming out?
I didn't say that's what's going on. I'm just saying.
Does he have a new album coming out? Well, maybe that's why they were talking about that. But that's sad though. He's young. I just wonder, does he have some underlying things going on that made him go into?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, if y'all listen, y'all care about Jeremiah. He's doing better. Anyway, and we'll talk about something sad because I just have to touch on this. Bobby Brown's son died.
I saw it.
Bobby Brown Jr. And y'all, when I heard that, I said, damn. Yeah. Bobby can't catch a break.
Yeah, it's messed up. You lose both your kids.
Damn, Bobby. And y'all know we actually we were at the concert here in Memphis when Bobby found out the news about Whitney. We was headed to the concert, so I never
We were in the
forget
parking
that.
lot.
Yeah, that was it. Was in the parking lot, and so we could see Bobby on the side of the stage struggling with Whitney. So just to know his child, when did Bobby Christina at 17?
I think so.
And then his son, oh yeah, that was just so sad to me.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's sad.
Man, I feel for Bobby. Anyway, that was just sad. Okay. So we're gonna keep Bobby in his. We're gonna keep. Look, yeah. You know, I always go back to Essence Festival when Bobby come out there. Everybody scream Bobby. Bobby. I just got some love for Bobby Brown. I just hate to hear that about him.
That's sad.
No,
I'm saying what you want. You touched on it. What you want me to? No, I ain't. I'm not being cold for real. Like
Anyway, let's talk about something happier. What else? What happened good? Let's talk about some albums that dropped.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes' new album came out.
Are we a Busta Rhymes fan?
You're not.
No, okay.
I mean, I'm not the biggest Busta Rhymes fan. I don't like even with this album. I don't. You know, it's. You know, since 2 Chainz came out, I ain't gonna lie, 2 Chainz been in rotation. You know, I'm the biggest 2 Chainz fan alive. But
I'm gonna start listening to 2 Chainz just so I can be bopping with Wild to when he listens to it.
I like Chainz. But back to the Busta Rhymes, like the thing, Busta Rhymes. You know, I do like this album because it's some grown. You know, it's grown man. I said man, it's grown man music. It's grown man music and thoughts and ideas. And so I think it's just always good to have. Just have some type of balance, you know, especially in hip hop, you know, music, rap is just is so much of it is foolishness, negative connotation. So it's always good to have, you know, somebody like a Busta Rhymes or a Common or somebody to drop an album or just anybody, man, you know. Big crit, you know, and I think again, I think there is a bigger audience, you know, starting to kind of grow and gravitate more towards, you know, just some, you know. A little bit more substance in music and rap, you know what I'm saying, and so I think that's a good thing, and so I'm excited when and I think the main thing about this was to see people's reaction and response
to Busta's.
Yeah. I mean, cause like you probably but like people been talking about it since it came out, like different people that normally aren't talking about music or talking about it, and it's just the thoughts on there and the things that he's saying and expressing, it's things that need to be heard and said. And when you got majority of the music being done by, and that our culture listens to by, 17, 18, early 20-year-olds, it's like, though they don't have the mature thoughts and ideals that a grown person or a grown man or somebody older or further along in life with family, kids, and responsibilities might have or might be thinking of. So it's good to have somebody putting this out. And even with 2 Chainz outside of time, like, he does trap, but he does it from an older perspective. It's not just a bunch of like just silly shooting off foolishness. You know what I'm saying? It's got some thought into it. So I just wanted to highlight those 2 albums. And I don't know. I think I kind of mentioned it to you. I feel like there's a void. You know what I'm saying, for music like that. And
well, they said Kendrick coming out with another album.
Yeah. So I mean, even things like that. And so, but even like the people that I, stuff that I do and stuff I work on, when I started, I learned how to engineer and produce and everything, so we could make our own music. You know what I'm saying? It was that's always been there. So I don't know, man. I might be getting a little itch to look at it. I saw you, yeah. I might
to
be
do what now?
Just to make some more music. I ain't trying to be no rapper jumping around on stage, but I got God been kind of telling me, man, you got some music you need to make. You got some thoughts and ideas that need to be put out. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they go.
Put your thoughts and ideas out. Other people are just singing it and rapping it.
That's fine, but some people are not singing and rapping some of the other stuff that needs to be said, and so.
Well, speaking of Busta, I did see an interview with him. He was talking about how he just really wasn't taking care of himself a lot, and how I guess it just kind of changed his whole perspective on life and stuff. So I did see that, but I didn't know he was talking about an album coming out. I just thought he was talking about him here.
Oh yeah, so that's good. And the last thing I say, I had a good talk with one of my mentors in the music game, Mr. Jean Marie Horvat. Let me get his name right. Yeah, but he came down. He coming to Memphis doing some mixing and work at the label over the past couple of years, and we kind of formed a good relationship. And so that's someone I can call at any time and talk to, and he talks to me about music, about mixing. Of course, he gives me all type of tips and tricks, but we talk about family and life and how to balance it all together. So I just want to give him a shout out, man. He gave me a lot of free plugins and stuff that I can use. So I had to give him credit, man. A lot of my latest work, has been some of the techniques and stuff I've used have been derivatives of stuff I've seen him doing. So just wanted to give him a quick shout out, and
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always talk about him.
Yeah. So thanks.
Does he listen?
He might. I don't know. But I mean, we had a good talk last week, and so yeah, it went pretty cool. So that was good. And I, of course, everything else I got going on with the mixes and recording and all that. So just trying to stay busy.
You always mixing and recording, honey.
That's it. That's how we eat. That's how we eat.
But
what you got?
I just feel like you okay, and just know that I'm comparing this to my career as well. Like, I have a lot of clients, you have a lot of clients, but we both want to do other things. So I feel like there's still room to improve your schedule. I feel like there's still ways you can tweak your flow, because I think sometimes you get overwhelmed with the mixing and recording, and we got other shit to do.
Yeah. And so that's why I'm in the place now where I got to take some other things out of my schedule so I can have time to do.
Well, not necessarily take out, but I think it's just time to compartmentalize your time.
No, but it's some things in my schedule that take away from my.
Well, hey, if that's the case, then yeah, that's.
And so that's what we're working on, and we hopefully we'll be making some strides in that arena in the next couple of months.
Who? Us?
Yeah, us.
Oh, okay. Hey, I just didn't know what to pray about.
You already know. We just not talking about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, and again, I let you do you, and I know you're gonna figure it out. And what I'm saying, I let you do you. Because I used to get involved, right? I used to get involved, but now I just kind of fall back and trust the process.
That's it. Just trust me.
And I pray.
Just trust me.
And I know that everything will fall into place.
Just trust me.
Yes. I trust you.
Okay. All right, well.
So yeah, we want to make sure we gave y'all a show.
A show.
A episode. Episode, show, same thing.
Yeah, it's a show. Yeah.
We want to give y'all some before Thanksgiving, so hopefully we will see you guys after Thanksgiving, before Christmas. And if I find out some, if I do my own due diligence and I look up some black businesses, and we can maybe share that on the next episode. If y'all want to shop black in Memphis, I'll share those. I mean, in fact, I think I'm definitely gonna do that. So I can share. I know we support some businesses every year regularly, but I want to find some new people to support because I love creatives. So I do. So speaking of creatives, I do want to shout out Kirby because she came out with a new song called Superpowers, and it's so good, y'all. Follow her on Instagram. It's Sing. Is it Sing Kirby? Let's see. Sing Kirby. Yes. It's. Hold on, y'all. Gotta pull it up just to get it right. Sing Kirby Sing. That's her Instagram handle. And it's just the word sing and then Kirby and then sing all lowercase. So pull that up. The song is so good. So make sure you check that out. And anybody you want to shout out?
No, I'm good. I did everybody.
Okay. All right. Well, until next time, we will see you guys hopefully soon. I'm not going to say how long, but hopefully we will see you guys soon. And thanks for hanging with us again. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. If you, we are still accepting questions. We need to look at the questions. Yeah, we always forget to kind of include that. So next time we're going to do that. We're going to include some questions. If you got any questions for us, feel free to shoot those questions. Any comments? We love the feedback. So until next time, y'all. Love and light, honey.